Bonjour, ani, kia ora, and greetings. I'm Alexandra Gillespie, a Vice President here at the University of Toronto and Principal at U of T Mississauga. And I have the great joy to welcome you tonight to celebrate and cheer our 2023 class. Families, friends, loved ones, U of T graduates, congratulations, you did it. Woo! Now, our graduates know this, but it always bears repeating. We have come together tonight in a special place on the traditional lands of the Wendat, the Seneca, and Anishinaabe peoples, especially the Mississaugas of the Credit First Nation, at the edge of a really beautiful forest with deer, as is well known. You can walk through that forest, as many of us have done over the last few years, down to the banks of an ancient river. That's the Missinihi, the Trusting Creek. French and British settlers called it the Credit because at the river's mouth, they traded goods on credit with Indigenous peoples who had stewarded its lands and waters for thousands of years. This history lives on in our campus motto, Tantum Nobis Creditum. So much has been entrusted to us. And it lives on too in the work we do to walk the path towards reconciliation with Indigenous people and to build a better future that's worthy of everyone's trust. I am hopeful for that future because of you and because of the dedication, the creativity, and the care you've already shown, and I know you will continue to show as leaders in this community today. So I want a second round of applause to say thank you to some amazing students. There will be more clapping, but not as much clapping as there was at graduation last week. And I know you were all there. There was a lot of clapping, and I loved every clap. This graduation is a big deal. It's a big deal too for families, friends, and loved ones. I know how much support you've shared to help make it possible through a pandemic, for example. Seriously, a freaking pandemic. You did that, family and friends as well as students. So we're going to clap again because, like, seriously. But I know, I mean, it's actually quite hard at this point to really get to grips with what we all went through over the last few years. But it was worth it. It was worth the work because these students are awesome and they have amazing opportunities ahead to keep strengthening communities at home and around the world. Our students, that's you folks, join a global network of U of T alumni which connects more than 660,000 people in 190 countries. Its members continue to open doors for themselves and for others as Canada's most employable graduates and to lead positive change in art and culture, business, science, technology, and more. I'm excited for you to lead what's next and to do so in a way that is distinctively UTM, because you're not just U of T grads, you're UTM grads, and that's a big deal. John Bond, who some of you will remember, hi John, from his graduation last week, graduates with his third U of T degree at the age of 76. And, and he says, I mention him because he says he keeps doing this because there's always more to learn. And you are going to get to keep learning as part of the UTM community. I first felt that community 20 years ago when, as an aspiring assistant professor, I arrived on campus for my job interview. I'd grown up in Aotearoa, New Zealand. I did my graduate training in England. I knew next to nobody in Mississauga. I hadn't even heard of Mississauga before the job was advertised. But before the end of my interview, I had found a lifelong home to belong. I'm here and I'm not going anywhere. And I'd made new friends who still have my back today. I felt then, and I still feel now, a vibe that sets this campus apart. It's a feeling that our valedictorian, Ty, and I'll more about her in a bit, put perfectly in a news story a few weeks back. This place and its people, she said, show why kindness and support matters. kindness and support at UTM helped me to grow into my best self and take on challenges in ways I never thought possible. I hope it has done that for you. I know it has done that for you. I hope it will continue to do that for you now and in the future. And I know that you're going to keep finding new ways to reshape the world and raise each other up as graduates from Canada's top university. So one more time, I say congratulations. It's now my privilege to introduce a graduate who exemplifies our community spirit, the president of our Alumni Association, Fatima Al-Haq. Fatima earned an honours Bachelor of Science from UTM in 2007, which we just agreed was a pretty awesome year. When she had this event, it was in a cafeteria that we actually blew up recently because it was so gross. But we did love you, Fatima, like we did. We didn't blow it up, we just knocked it down, but anyway. She now works as a client services manager for child and family programs with the Toronto Health Integration Network. She has served our Alumni Association board since 2017 and has long given her time as a mentor for students and a volunteer from the university. She's a wonderful member of our community. Welcome, Fatima.
So I'm not as tall. Maybe I'll move it down this way. So as I try to fix, maybe I'll just do this. This works. Thank you, Professor Gillespie. Just before I start, though, I just want to say how wonderful everybody looks tonight. Like, really, everyone brought out their best. And like Professor Gillespie said, another round of applause. Congratulations to all of you. So I'm honored to be here today on behalf of UTM's Alumni Association to speak to the class of 2023. I have so much respect and admiration for all of our graduates here today. We're back in person now, but I know that being a student during the pandemic was not easy at all. I don't actually know how you did it. So it was an unprecedented time, but you actually did it. So another round of applause. Thank you so much for doing a great job. And I offer you my warmest congratulations. I remember the feeling of excitement and accomplishment when I graduated from UTM, and yes, to me, the cafeteria was amazing because we didn't have buildings like this at that time. I was also looking forward to the next step of, in my life. For me, it was starting my career. For some of you, it's going to be, maybe it is starting your career. For others, it might be going to post-secondary education or hopping on a plane and traveling. Whatever your next step may be, your journey with UTM hasn't ended. We aren't done with you, and you aren't done with us yet. You're now an alumni of this great institution. You represent the best of U of T, and we want to make sure your U of T degree continues to be highly regarded on the world stage. In international rankings, U of T remains one of the most prestigious global institutions, not only in traditional measures of academic excellence, but also in newer measures of institutional strength, such as environmental sustainability and innovation. And all of us, despite our different backgrounds, passions, abilities, and careers, are key to building U of T's reputation for global excellence as our university benefits from the achievements and respect attained by our alumni after they graduate. Alumni who are leaders and contributors to the prosperity of our local and regional communities with a global footprint that is expanding exponentially. And we, in turn, want to ensure the university remains a lifetime resource of ideas, network, connections, and support, and a renewable resource of options for you to explore, create, and share. For now, I encourage you to take advantage of everything U of T has to offer for new graduates. And I cannot emphasize this enough, like the career services, like the Career Center and career services, professional development and networking opportunities, not only at UTM, but across the university and all over the world through a vast system of alumni networks. And perhaps over time, you will follow in my footsteps by volunteering as a mentor, speaker, case competition judge, supporting student recruitment, or by hiring graduates, giving back in a way that maybe an alumnus once helped you with. This brings me to another key dynamic driving U of T's success. the dedicated volunteer support from our alumni community. Our engaged alumni help sustain the development of our students, inform our governance processes, and elevate our profile and stature around the world. We depend on a strong worldwide community of alumni who care about our mission and are passionate enough to get involved and promote our cause to others. But don't worry, you've got time. Right now, all you need to do is celebrate the fact that you have a degree from an international powerhouse in teaching, research, and entrepreneurial innovation. And you will forever be part of UTM, a campus that unites its community around a commitment to creativity, communication, and constructive social change. And we can provide you with support and guidance to help you on your journey. I look forward to connecting with many of you, my fellow alumni, in the years to come. Congratulations once again, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you, Fatima. Our next speaker and tonight's keynote is our valedictorian, Thaisa, Tylinski, Sant'Ana. Her friends know her as Ty, and I call her Ty because I'm hoping that maybe we can be friends. You never know. Ty has just graduated with an honors Bachelor of Science as a specialist in biotechnology. She joins this campus as an international student from Brazil after earning the prestigious Lester B. Pearson Scholarship in 2019. And she has made a big difference for this community ever since, as a leader in international student support, as a service assistant in student housing, and as part of U of T's airport welcome staff. She has also helped advance research in biology and medical biophysics, both on and off campus, from Mark Curry's Genomics Lab to the Princess Margaret Cancer Centre. Ty hopes to apply her degree, I hear, to lead positive change in sustainability, and she's been working with U of T's REACH Alliance already, recently spending time in Kenya as part of a research project on mangrove conservation, and some of her fellow REACH members, including Vice President Joe Wong, are here to celebrate that today. I am so honoured to welcome her as tonight's valedictorian. Ty.
Hi, everyone. Thank you, Principal Gillespie, for your kind words and introduction. Esteemed faculty, staff, family, and friends, thank you all for joining us today to celebrate the graduating class of 2023. Fellow graduates, congratulations, we did it. I have had the pleasure to meet and build friendships with some of you here today, but for those of you who I have not had the chance to meet, hi, my name is Thaisa. It is a great honor and responsibility to speak here today. We are such a diverse and accomplished group of individuals. We come from all walks of life and have faced distinct challenges on our path to graduation. But tonight, we gather here as a community to celebrate our achievements. I'd like to begin with a short story about my first visit to UTM. It was a sunny October afternoon. My parents and I had traveled from Brazil to visit universities in the Greater Toronto area, so we signed up for a campus and residence tour at UTM. As soon as we arrived, we were greeted by student staff who went above and beyond to ensure I felt supported. They were friendly, enthusiastically telling me about their programs and life at U of T. They were helpful and patient, taking the time to show me the course search tool and other online resources. But above all, they were welcoming, and they embraced me with open arms. At the time this story took place, I had no idea that it would set the tone for my subsequent experiences at UTM. Now, looking back, I can say that this anecdote truly encapsulates the essence of our community. Over the past years, we have built so many meaningful relationships. We have felt the camaraderie among our classmates in the little things like casual chats before class, or in the really important ones, like discussing what questions we thought might be in the upcoming midterm. We have found belonging in our friendships, in the laughs we shared, and in the support we offered through the tough times. We received mentorship and guidance from our professors, who shared with us their intellectual knowledge and life wisdom, both in lectures and in conversations. We were supported in all areas of our life, personal, academic, professional, by the wonderful staff who showed us genuine care and concern. This community shaped our experiences at UTM and gave us the support to grow individually and collectively. As we look ahead, I encourage us to continue to nurture the bonds we cultivated here and to foster equally supportive environments wherever we go next. Authenticity and balance have been crucial themes of my journey at UTM. In my first year, I struggled. I saw how engaged and high-achieving my peers were, and I often felt like I was falling short or that I wasn't doing enough, academically and professionally. So I constantly pushed myself to do more and to do better. But it became very clear very quickly that that was the wrong approach, and it was taking a toll on me. With self-reflection and lots of effort, I slowly reframed my mindset. I learned to set goals and expectations that were meaningful and realistic. I learned to be kind to myself when I didn't meet the expectations I had set, and to take that as an opportunity for resilience and growth. With that, I found a renewed sense of purpose and joy. I encourage each of us to live our own journeys at our own pace, to focus our efforts with intention, and to celebrate our accomplishments. Now, as a recent graduate, my mind has been flooded with thoughts about job searching, career paths, pursuing further education. Amidst all these pressures of post-graduation life, we are often performing a delicate balancing act, juggling personal goals, finances, family expectations, and other considerations. However, at this time, it is crucial that we pause and reflect on our who and our why. The who refers to the people and communities that we want to serve in our careers. It is the people we are hoping to reach and positively impact. It is about ensuring that their needs and well-beings are at the forefront of our efforts. Equally important and intertwined with the who is the why. It is about reflecting on our motivations for embarking on this path, our drive and our passions. Ultimately, it is about purpose. Let our answers to these questions serve as the compass that guides us in our journeys beyond undergrad. And wherever the path ahead takes us, we must tackle the complex, interconnected challenges that we face at local and global scale. With inequitable access to resources, social injustice and discrimination, and accumulating effects of human activity on our planet's health, we stand at a tipping point. I urge us to adopt a holistic approach to problem solving to address the social, environmental, and economic dimensions of each of these challenges. We need collaboration across disciplines and across sectors in teams that span cultures, nationalities, generations, and perspectives. We are not simply the leaders of tomorrow, we are the leaders of today, and it is our responsibility to employ the skills, knowledge, and experiences that we have acquired to create a more sustainable and equitable world. In conclusion, let's celebrate the UTM community that has nurtured us, and let's work together to shape a brighter future. Congratulations, class of 2023.
Thank you, Ty. I hope that all of us here at UTM, and by here at UTM I also mean all of those who are going to other places where UTM will be with you, I hope that we can build that brighter future with you. Thank you so much for your words. I also hope, I want to just pause on this, that we can all find ways to take joy along the way, that that's the only way we're going to get that work done. So thank you. We can actually start doing some joy stuff right now. We can have fun together. You can take a few pictures of the photo booth. You can eat the food that we have laid out for you. You can cheer on your fellow graduates for all you've accomplished. I am marking the fact that this is the end of this part of proceedings and we're going to proceed to the reception. But before we go, we have to do one more round of applause, and it needs to be a big one, because this is, I actually think, the last round of applause you're going to get as graduates this year. And there've been a lot. So let's do one really, really big one. You did it. You've graduated. Congratulations.
Hey, everyone. Okay. I hope you all enjoyed that speech. I thought that was incredible. She is just amazing. Oh my goodness. So hi everyone, welcome class of 2023, family and friends. I'll just take a couple of minutes just to let you know. My name is Clemens. I'm an alumni engagement officer here in the Office of Advancement at UTM, which means that I get the awesome job of working with alumni. So after you've graduated, you get to talk to me and our team. I want to thank you so much for joining us at tonight's live stream of UTM's graduation reception for the class of 2023. And I'd like to take this moment to offer you our congratulations on your achievements. Now that you have officially convocated, you are alumni, and I want to take this opportunity to welcome you to UTM's global alumni community. As students, you may have interacted with alumni in a variety of ways. Maybe you attended a webinar with a panel of alumni speaking about their career paths, where they offered advice to students like you on your next steps post-graduation. Or maybe you participated in a mentorship program where alumni mentors work directly with students to help them get started on achieving their career goals. The alumni community is a network of graduates like you, helping to support one another, sharing resources, and working towards their mutual successes. As an alumni engagement officer, I'm here to help make your community stronger by sharing meaningful opportunities for alumni to stay connected to UTM, building connections, sharing alumni stories about your amazing achievements. As newly minted alumni, you now have access to resources specific to you, and I'm going to paste some links to resources in the chat for you to check out. UTM alumni also have access to exclusive events where we bring together alumni to enjoy group outings like Raptors games, paint nights, networking, and celebratory events like this grad reception, and educational events as well, like workshops and panel discussions. As alumni grow into their careers and future achievements, they can get more involved, volunteering to participate as panelists during UTM alumni webinars, becoming mentors, joining the UTM Alumni Association as a member of the board, and more. I hope you'll take some time to check out these resources, and I look forward to being a part of your alumni journey in the future. Finally, the Career Center team would also like to extend their well wishes to each of you as you begin this new chapter. As new alumni, you can continue to receive career planning and job search support for the next 2 years, virtually and in person. The Career Center includes individual appointments and interactive sessions that will help you develop or refine your career plan, your job search strategy, and tools and support for those interested in further education. So you can please continue to refer to CLNX to access job postings, events, workshops, and the many resources to help you along this journey, again, for the next 2 years. Thanks again for joining us here online for the class of 2023 graduation reception. I hope that you enjoyed the presentation, and congratulations once again, and have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for joining.